Hello, folks. This is a very interesting scenario. Often people get stuck with where is this going because there are two directions this is going. We can see the tight pinch as this price is getting slower and slower and slower. And now it is about to break out, go higher, or go to a lower level. And often this is the place where the traders make the mistake. They go and buy in and forget about it. Walk away from the screen and have no idea what's going to happen next. And yes, it is positive that it could go up anything from to the previous level 4%, 5%, 8%, 11%, or even higher. So sometimes it helps just to get a little Fibonacci on the screen. I just added that to my shortcuts and say, all right, from the bottom where it started the bull run to the top, and let's just pull it across the screen and see how this lines up. Yes, more or less there. There it's hit that support line there, and that was on the 786 mark. And it's been bouncing between 786 and 618, or 78.6 and 61.8. So it could still come down to 555. This is in Satoshis, or it could go down to 500. Now, what's interesting is when you measure your profit, if I measure my profit from where the price is to the first Fibonacci line, which is likely to happen, I see a nice, neat profit of 4.8%. Now, it's quicker to make 4.8% than 11% because it might take you hours to get there. But that's besides the point. So I would like to monitor this. I'm going to freeze or stop the recording and then see what happens to this. Generally speaking, I would possibly like to buy in maybe a little bit at the buy price and see if it grabs them maybe a little bit lower. See if it grabs that price. Because we still got a lower support line over here. Oh, there we go. That just went through. And 559. Generally speaking, I as a trader would like to trade incrementally. I didn't want to trade and say, all right, I'm going to sell it all at 4.8%, which means 4.6% because you pay 0.1% for the buy, 0.1% for the sell. So I'm going to go and see where I bought this, 569 and 566. So I can generally start at the lowest one, 566, and go and measure. You see this little tool? You find it on the left-hand side of the screen, which is called the price range. So instead of working it out on a financial calculator or trying to look where it's, trying to figure it out with a calculator, you push this, you can see the bottom one is on 566 and the top one is on 597. So I'm going to drag this down to, let's say, my first profit of 1.8%. It's still underneath the resistance line. And I can then go and say 577. I'm going to place a sell order at 577. I'm just going to slide this across so that I've got 0.301 or more. And I place the sell order. It shows me where the sell order is because I've got a little open orders tab over there at the top of the screen. If I untick it, it goes away. If I tick it, it shows me there's my buy orders, there's my sell order. Right. So the next one is slightly higher, 2.6%. So 581. So I'm going up 4 Satoshis per order. And I'm going to trade to the first Fibonacci line. There's 3.6586. That should be 585. It's no problem. It's the part of the lesson that we want. It's 591. And finally, just underneath the Fibonacci line, 596. And I'm going to put the last bit of orders over there and see how long they take to fill. All right, so the bigger the movement is, if I had to shift this up with Bitcoin, for instance, I wouldn't even have 1%. So your ratio of percentage is different for different coins. We have a larger percentage in a smaller area that it moves up than a lot of the top 10 cryptocurrencies. So let's pause the video and see how this plays out.